Hello everyone, I am Mrs. Bailey and we are finally back to budgeting since I've been back, since I've been away. So this budget is going to be for March. I'm going to zoom in, guys, but I just want to put this down. March 1st through March 9th. And the reason why we are doing 9 days is because I'm just getting back from a trip, and actually today is the 26th that I'm filming this, and I'm trying to get caught up so that I can actually go out and work without having to worry about editing and filming and vlogging, videos right away. I could just do it at my own leisure. So I have actually a batch vlog today. So I want to just go ahead and start from the 1st to the 9th, which would be from Saturday to all the way until the next Sunday. So let's see, what do we have going on? Before I zoom in and get started with our budget and how much we'll make, we need to get updated. So you guys are probably seeing this on the 28th or the 1st, I'm not sure, but we have been putting $1 a day away since the December 1st. So this is $31, this is $31, and this needs to be $26. So last I knew I needed 12, or I think it was $12 or something yesterday when I did the video. So like I said, this is the 26 for me. So I'm gonna add this 10, and then I'm just gonna see how much more, because we can just get change. So 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. I only need $1, right? 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Okay, and this will be 26. So we now have $26, but I am gonna take 5 of these ones, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and put them over here and put that 5 here. And I'm gonna do that probably a couple more times, because I can also probably condense this one one more time, and I could probably condense this one also, if so that they won't be so thick, instead of me just going to the bank getting ones. So 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Okay. So where are we at right there? Let's see. 31 plus 31 plus 26. We're at $88, guys. This money wasn't necessarily for anything in particular, but I decided to make it for Christmas of 2025 so that we can not worry about, we don't make a big deal out of Christmas, but last year we actually did Secret Santa, and our budget was only $20 a person. So my person, I had to spend $20. Mr. Bailey had to spend $20. So that would come out of that, and then the rest of the money would we can focus on my grandson to make sure he has the things that he needs from us, which, we're grandparents. We're like the socks, shoes, coats type of grandparents, because his birthday is 3 days after Christmas. So you can imagine from the other grandparents, from his, oh my gosh, the aunts, the uncles, and everything. He's the first grandchild, so you can only imagine how many toys he gets. So me and Mr. Bailey, since he lives with us for the moment, we want to focus on those type of things. So that's what that money will go to. Okay, so I need to do some calculations. If I was to work every day for the next 9 days, but you guys know me, I say I'm gonna work, but then I don't. So I'm just gonna say if I work 7 days out of the 9, I'm just gonna do just a rough, this would be after taxes, after gas, after groceries. This is what I could possibly budget. So 150 times 7, so that's 1,000. I'm gonna just do it like this. I'm gonna put my income $1,050 is what I could possibly bring in. And then Mr. Bailey, I'm just gonna put Mr. B. He brings in way more than this, but after everything for him also, we're just gonna say 200 over the next 7 days. So we're just gonna say 1,400 for him. Okay, so what is that? 2,450, right? Okay, so we're gonna say, I know he has a floor job that he's gonna do, but I don't wanna add it on here right now. So I'm gonna budget $0 for floors, but if it comes in, then we'll just put it on the actual side. So we're gonna budget for $2,450 and we're gonna see what we can do. So I have my iPad on the side. So I'm gonna go to our bills. On the first, let me zoom in for you guys. Sorry about that. If you guys can hear that TV in the background, that is my grandson up in the loft watching YouTube. So I apologize. So I'm going to try to talk over it. So hopefully I don't get copyrighted. But if he's being quiet, I don't mind hearing the TV. So, guys, I'm still paying for that trip. I've paid $2,000 so far towards it. I have to pay $3,400 plus the plane ticket. But right now, I'm not worried about the plane ticket. As of right now, I'm just worried about getting this trip paid off as soon as possible. And then we'll probably just pay the plane ticket in bulk to her. So this trip, this time I'm going to put $200. But from that point on, I'm going to try to put anywhere from $400 to $600 on there so that we can just get it knocked down. Okay, is that everything on the first? Yeah, I believe so. On the third, I have a credit card that's due. It is I just did the debt. Gosh, I don't want to flip these things. It's at 280 something. So let's just say it's at 285, but I think 285 divided by 2, 142.50. So I want to try to put $145 towards that. If you watched yesterday's video, I have a plan. I'm just trying to boost my credit score. I'm going to start the debt snowball, but I'm trying to boost my credit score for like through April, for the month of May also, so that I could purchase another vehicle, maybe trade in the Jeep, or rather get I don't know what I'm going to do, but I need to get a lower note and a newer car. So I'm going to try to get most of my cards down, but by half, fingers crossed, so that we can boost my credit score, because Mr. Bailey's credit score it's pretty fair. Mine is a little bit fair. So that's my plan. Normally we only put $50 on there, but I want to plan for $145. So normally, you know how we put the debt at the end, the extra debt is actually just going into these bills right now. So I hope that makes sense. I know I'm going to get some comments, especially from new people, but if you got something to say, go ahead and let me know, what you think about it. Whose American Express is this? This is Mr. Bailey's. We're going to go 200 for him. And this is because we're trying to pay this down. This is like $1,200 or something. So, and then what do we have next? On the 4th, we have Apple storage. And that is $9.99, so we just put $10. And on the 5th, we have rent. And that is $900. I know what I missed on the 1st. I have to pay the phone bill. It is, it's not $447, it's $480 something for some odd reason. Gosh, I'm on my phone right now, so I can't look, but on the 1st, we have a phone due for, I think it was $482, guys. And Let's see. I have a credit card due on the 5th. How much was that? Let me go back to that credit card is, which one is on the 5th? Got one. Okay, that was $265. So $265 divided by 2, $132. So we're just gonna say $135. And then I have one on the 6th. That one, yeah, that one is $549. So I'm not gonna be able to put a big chunk for that. So I'm just gonna leave that one at $50 for now. Okay, let me go back to bills. Okay. So that was the 6th. Okay. And then on the, did we just jump to the 12th? No, we jumped to the 8th. The 8th, we have our Wi-Fi, which went up to $144. We used to be $80, but our 2-year plan, our 2-year whatever, it went out. I mean, it's done. We've had it for 2 years, so it went up. I'm going to start seeing what else I can cut down because I do not want, I have unlimited everything. And in order for me to cut this down, they can cut it down to like $111, but I would have to worry about gigs and all that stuff. And for now, I can have as many people on it as I want. It doesn't lag. I can use as much Wi-Fi as I want. So if I have to pay the $144, because I do run a business, I run 2 businesses out of here on top of really YouTube is my 3rd business at this point. So I want to keep that. So that's been my executive decision on that. So this one actually stops at the 9th. So let's see what we have here. I feel like we're almost at the budget at this point. Because if you guys notice, I actually have a car note that's going to be, that is supposed to be due on the 28th, which is before this. But I'm trying to see what I can put towards it because worst case scenario, I could just pay this right after, because I would have more smaller things that I would be paying that I could just put that in there and I can just try to get caught up like that. But I'm trying to see first. So we have 200 plus 145 plus 200 plus 10 plus 900 plus 482 plus 135 plus 50 plus 144. Yeah, see, we are already at 2,000. I still need groceries and, things or whatever. So, like I said, we're most likely going to make more than $24.50 in those 9 days. But I'm just trying to be as realistic as possible and do like the bare minimum. And then, like I said, if we make more, then we'll add more on. This budget is not set in stone. So my fixed expenses add up to $2,266. So left over from $24.50 is $184. Okay, so I am going to do groceries. $150. Oh, 184 minus 150. Household wise, I do not think that we need anything household. But sometimes you need like sponges and different things like that. So I'm going to do household $10. So minus 10. And that leaves $24. And at $24, I am going to put, wait a minute, let me do this first. That adds up to $160. And that leaves $24. So I'm going to bring that $24 over here. I don't even know if it was in frame in the bottom. If it wasn't, I'm sorry. But this $24, I am going to put in a sinking fund towards car maintenance, because towards the end of the month, we're going to need, what are we going to need? We're going to need an oil change again, and we're also going to need a radiator flush. That's what they recommended yesterday when we got our oil change. And even though we just got a new radiator, he was saying like everything, all the old stuff is still circulating through there. So they recommend after so many miles. You guys know we put like 4,000 or 5,000 miles a month on our car. So we, or sometimes 6 or 7. So because we both drive the same car for Uber and Lyft. So I want to start putting something towards car maintenance for this. So we're going to put that $24 right there. And that added up to $24, and left over is $0. So that will leave us with a 0 base budget, which hopefully we can meet. Like I said, out of 9 days, normally we make that in, what is it, like 5 or 6 days. We'll make that, but you know, I'm just trying to be realistic here. So next I am going to go to, not the expense tracker. I need to go to the meal plan, because we did not do that on the last video. So monthly food budget, I have no idea. So because we get paid daily, basically we most of the time just go with the flow. But one of my goals, which I didn't put on the March calendar, is another goal that I have. I need to put it on there right now, but is to get to the point to where I'm cashing out weekly. So instead of me cashing out every day, I'll just get a check. They'll send me a check it's usually a Monday night, Tuesday morning. And then I'd be able to actually budget that check. And then we'll know, you know, what our monthly food budget would be. But for now, we are just gonna say Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Sorry for the chicken scratch, guys, but I feel like I'm rushing at this point. Okay, Saturday. The first starts on a Saturday. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We are only going up until the 9th. So on Saturday, so in our food budget, that could also mean that we can get a Little Caesars pizza, because at this point, you remember back in the day when it used to be cheaper to cook at home? That is not the case anymore. Even if I wanted to go make a pizza at home, because I'm like, oh, we can get more. It's actually more expensive for me to make the pizza at home now than it is for me. Even though I make my own dough and flour doesn't cost that much. It's after you get all the toppings and everything, I could have got 2 Little Caesar pizzas for $14. And yeah, so I think that is what we're going to do on Saturday. That is going to be a pizza day. And that is this Saturday coming up. So I can kind of foresee that, even though today is only, what is today for me? Wednesday? Yeah, today is only Wednesday. So we're going to do pizza. On Sunday, I'd like to make an actual meal. So I wish my kids was down here, because they always help me. You know, you guys know, like sometimes we'll do the meatballs. And I think that they might, even though we did that like a couple weeks ago, they might want to do that again, because they said that they missed us so much when we were gone. When I came home, they was like, Mama, we're so glad that you and Dad home. We need our parents, because you guys have order, and you guys, they was like, we need order. So I think while we were gone, they was just like, even though I had a couple meals prepped for them and everything, it didn't work. So we're going to do that. Meatballs, mashed potatoes, broccoli, and corn. We always do that. Even though, okay, so we just had chili on Monday, but I think that's just a thing that we do from this point. We're going to do chili, and then we're going to do tacos. We're just going to keep this simple. Wednesday, should I do spaghetti or I feel like all of these things are so saucy. I think we're going to do chicken noodles. You guys know the drill. I think you guys know my plans by now. Thursday, we're going to go ahead and do Should I do Sloppy Joe or Hamburger Helper? I feel like we got noodles and beans. Sloppy Joe is, I would love to make hamburgers, but it's like Sloppy Joe goes further. So let's go ahead and do Sloppy Joe. We do Sloppy Joes, fries, and I like corn with mine. And then on Friday is normally a leftovers day. So leftovers, eat all of this stuff, which normally we don't have too many leftovers, but hey, it can be leftovers, it can be ramen noodle day, I don't know. And then Saturday we'll do pizza again. And then on Sunday, I don't know, I think we're gonna do like chicken, rice, like rice and gravy, because this will be also gravy too. So we do like chicken. Oh, that's what I could have did in here. Nope. Let's do fried rice. Sometimes I put meat in it, sometimes I don't. They like it either way. I make the rice vegan anyway because that's the way we always made it from being vegan for years, and the kids, they're kind of used to that. So we're gonna do it's like a fried rice, stir fry type of thing. So I think that is gonna be it. If I had to just do like a rough, let me see how much this would be. So I said 150, right? Let's see, we would say 14 plus 14 is 28 for the pizzas. We don't have to worry about the leftovers. Sloppy Joes, the meat costs $17, and then everything else would cost around $10. The chicken noodles is very cheap. That is probably $10. Tacos, about $25. The chili, about, because of the meat, I just did this, is about $25. And the meatballs, we already have potatoes, we have to get broccoli and corn. Let's see, the meatballs cost like $18. And I can get three meals of meatballs out of those. So that plus the broccoli, I get 3 bags. I think it was only $7. So I'll take it off of here. $3. And then the fried rice, I already have rice. I have plenty of carrots, and we have everything. So we'll just say, if I have to go get, like, I have soy, I have everything. What would I have to get for that? Like green onions and maybe some yum sauce or something. So that would come up to $6. So so I definitely could spend the $150 with no problem. So we'll see how that goes. So thank you all so much for staying to the end, because I appreciate you guys for staying to the end, because that helps out our channel, because YouTube sees that you guys stay to the end and then you leave comments, even if it's just an emoji or a thumbs up. They actually push the video out to other people, which helps with our goal as far as our debt goes, to paying off, because our YouTube check for the year 2025, every month we want to put towards our debt until that debt is paid off. So I hope that you guys stay and follow my journey. Now that trip is over, I am about to buckle down. I feel so much better that that's over, because that was actually stressful for me, even though the trip made me less stressed once I got on it. But that was stressful for me, just, you know, having to do that extra because of, you know, what I told you guys earlier about having to pay even if I didn't want to go. So now we can focus on getting this debt down and some other things for the year 2025, getting our sinking funds together. I do want to start my 100 envelope challenge. I want to start my sinking funds that is needed so that we won't have that problem again that happened back in October when we had to come out of unexpected money. I want to buckle down and, you know, get those sinking funds built up so that we can be ready for those type of things when it happened. If you guys saw my budget video for the month of March, one of my goals, it's right here. One of my goals was sometimes you win. Oh, there we go. Sometimes you win and sometimes you learn. That was one of the things that I would say my goal also is to start the debt snowball. But sometimes you win and sometimes you learn. That was one of the things that stuck out for me with that sticker, is because now that I've been through what I've been through, we was up, going up with our cash envelopes and our sinking funds and everything, and then we just got knocked down fast because we wasn't prepared. So my goal for the year 2025 is to get prepared for things that when they're happening, I'm going to be thankful and grateful instead of being bummed out. I'm going to be thankful that I have the money this time. So that's my goal. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. We are going to start back cash stuffing. So because I'm ahead on my videos and now, about time you do see tomorrow's video, I should have enough cash to be able to start cash stuffing the bills that are due. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for watching.